So we could just, you and I talk, or we could bring
give me this, a half full bottle of water.
Not half empty. I'm positive about these things. I guess we should probably bring out these other guys. All right, this guy, we know him as a werewolf. We know him as neurotic and a pretty good chef in the house. Mr. Sam Huntington!
Here he comes today.
Oh, much like Megan, she's got to pee. I really have to throw up. I'm really like, oh, I needed to go to the bathroom just to throw up. And then,
yeah, just mix it all up, yeah.
Oh, God.
We could make great internet today with that bottle. And who knows what bodily function this man will need to perform on stage. The palest vampire out there, Mr. Sam Whitworth!
I too missed the bathroom. I'm dying to do some coke.
Little toot-toot.
What we should do is we should just blow rails up here the whole time.
What's up with this? Why did they do this? Just like a cap with some,
You want
a little bit of,
No, that's
what's espresso. Has to be.
A little frothy cap left on stage for you.
That's there's some froth here.
Yes.
I feel like David Caruso right now. Looks like the froth is in the cap.
So you guys, you're filming another season right now, aren't you? I mean, not on stage.
Right now.
By the way, second, yes.
You're welcome.
It's,
you're all of your big break. So see you in January on the big screen.
Did you all just come from set?
I just came from the line in the bathroom. That
was too long.
I'm obsessed with the bathroom. Yeah, no, I had Friday off. These two were working. So they just...
Yeah, I came in last night. I was, working yesterday afternoon, and then I came in last night. It's been boring. I can't even believe we're talking about this.
I
on the other hand.
have an unbroken line from here to the set. Basically, like, finished early morning this morning, then got home for a second, hopped a plane, and now I'm here. I don't know where I am, guys. Who are you?
Where are these? All these people staring at you.
Yeah.
There's a microphone.
Is this the
in front of
crew?
you. So you guys were just in San Diego less than a month ago and had a pretty awesome crowd out there. And I'm going to ask a question that I asked out there. What's sort of the theme that we have leading into this season of Being Human? Because every season has sort of a different theme going into it. So what's this one?
Unicorns are real.
And then, of course, the season goes on to explain that the unicorns are real.
They're real. Because then earlier in the season, it's like, well, those aren't real.
This must just be make-believe.
This is a joke. Turns out,
They're real.
They're real.
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting angry letters from Sci-Fi now. We just put that
Yeah,
up.
you just got fired. Congratulations. Well done.
Yes!
And I think, I'm sure you guys are going to have some questions out there. So, I don't know. Why don't we start with that? How about you guys want to ask some questions?
Well, they don't call it a Q&A because it's for
A's alone.
quinoa and assholes.
Just a bunch of...
Literally the only thing I can think of is
Whales and asparagus.
You are a master at improv, aren't you?
It's just a Q word and an A word. Anyone can do it. Literally, anyone can do it.
All right, you, sir, in
I saw
the
that.
back. Yes, I see your hand up. Stand up.
My sister actually just dragged me in here. I have no idea where I'm She said that I really like that Sam Whitworth. He's really a hottie.
Yeah. Your sister, yeah, said this to you.
She felt a little robbed because I think he was going to the bathroom or getting a drink or whatever, and she tried to got like a hand hug. I was wondering if you would mind just giving her like a full-on.
Yeah.
No.
Full-on blowjob.
Don't do it.
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind her just giving you a blowjob. I don't know.
We've got a big, spacious table
Good
here.
money for their.
Just give her like a whole, you know, like a whole blowjob.
I mean, she paid for her ticket.
Yeah. It's not something I haven't done 3 times today already.
When I opened up for the Q&A, I probably should have set some ground rules about physical interaction. There you go.
Beautiful.
For your sister.
It was quick, but it was really good.
Yes, ma'am, with the hat.
Hi, I have a question for Megan. Hello again. I was just wondering, what was it like? This is asking a real question now. What was it like changing from Ghost Sally into zombie Walking Dead Sally?
It was the greatest thing in the world. I think that everybody can agree that it was time for me to move on past the gray outfit. And I just loved being humans' take on zombies. I thought it was really sort of charming and, you know, original and fresh, because there is a lot of zombie stuff going on now. And I thought they did it with like some grace and some humor and a nice little clothing montage at the end before death. But it was really fun. It's actually pretty amazing because I'm maybe the only character that really got to transform in that way and become a bunch of different supernatural things throughout the series. And the journey continues.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year she transforms into a car. And it makes the sound.
Well, Michael Bay's the new showrunner, right? So.
By the
My
way,
Shia
the
LaBeouf
new
right
cast
there.
of Transformers.
Did you actually have input on the clothing that you would dye again? In?
Yeah, I did. What was really great was throughout season 3, I was able to really design what Sally's look would be with our costume designer, Janet Campbell. And so there were a bunch of meetings that we had where we decided what her look would be, and we considered her budget and the fact that she lives with 2 guys. So a lot of the times I would, you know, take their shirts and cut them and wear their boxers and, you know, their thongs and stuff. So it was really nice to have that input, and also the clothing that I dyed in. They wanted it to be a dress. They wanted it to be purple in homage to the Dream Reaper episode of season 2 when Sally goes into her alternate reality, because that was definitely a fan favorite. And of course there needs to be a sweater, but what you don't know is the sweater is to hide harnesses for stunts.
How about that? You just shared that with the.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
That's pretty cool. Questions?
No, it's also it was also to hide her pit stains too. She's so full of it. She was, and it was to hide the harness.
Yeah, just 2 Niagara Falls and, you know, and just a sewer.
And the other arm that actually grows out of her mouth.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too.
I had no idea she wears our underpants.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
Yes, sir, with the glasses.
Two.
I would be interested in that.
I think Huntington has the most invested in that.
The whole season is just you being a matchmaker.
Just like, why don't you guys here? I'll just go upstairs for a minute.
Wait. We're set the table.
Candles, yeah. Oh, I made too much food.
Who is interested in that? Who wants a Sally
wants a
and
Sally and
Abe?
3 of them.
That's,
So-
yeah.
Are we clapping or are we putting up hands?
Now I'm
They're
confused.
kind of going,
All right, who doesn't want to see that connection dance? No, cheer or something. Who doesn't want to see that?
Who doesn't want to see
Does not.
You know, there's people who are like, no.
Now, who does want to see that? Now,
Now get up and everyone
Now, who wants
fight.
to see?
Who wants to see
this?
a Josh and Aiden relationship?
Too late.
Actually, you want to see something really funny? This is a game that we play on set a lot. It's called How Close Can You Get?
How close can you get?
How close can you guys get?
Do it.
Well, I don't know. I suppose we should just see.
It's pretty close.
That's very close.
Close.
Without touching.
They can get close.
But every now and then we touch. And it's the best.
That's when you know you win.
Someone just yelled, just
that.
a tip.
Just a tip. Just a tip.
You guys are gross.
Yeah, stop.
Now I have to vomit on stage.
Oh, you all
It's bad.
disgust
It's
us.
bad. These small rooms are bad because it's like, oh, there's not that many people here. We could be awful.
You can hear, yeah, and you can hear everything that they say.
And the lovely family from New Hampshire.
Hey guys!
Massachusetts.
Where are they?
Right
Where are they?
there.
I know these guys.
Yeah.
Wait, you're from Massachusetts? Yep. Well, why didn't you lead with that when you came to my table? I'm from New Hampshire.
He played the child
that
card.
Play the child card.
So, how about a question? Let's do a question there.
I retreat
Yes,
once again
you.
into myself.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Ashley. I'm a huge fan of the show. And my question is, will there be any more children or teens in the show? And if so, will they be getting killed off?
Children or
Children in
or-
chains?
or
What's
children
wrong with you?
Yes, chained children. Teens.
Children and teens?
And teens.
Yes. And yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have both.
Both those things.
That's a good question.
That was a good question. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Sam, you're really hot.
That's not a
sweating
question.
all
That's
day.
a statement.
I've literally been sitting at my table just sweating. Yeah.
I love you, Dylan Dawes.
Thank you.
You're the best thing in that movie.
I know, right? I really am.
In the next season, Sam Witwer going to be sucking on your like when he sucked your blood in this episode.
Hey guys, how close can you get?
Close can
He smells so good. You guys don't even have any idea. It smells so good. Oh my God. I'm trying to think.
you? Do I suck on you this
I haven't read.
I love how you.
8 yet.
Hey, so does Sam Witwer suck on you this year? No, honestly, because he already did. So,
Is it gonna happen again?
come on. Follow it up. Don't just drop it.
I don't know yet. I mean, we haven't read the whole thing.
Oh, I just thought of a really weird. So you sucked on him in the show, and I sucked on you, and in real life, you sucked on him.
Right. Yes.
Sort of weird.
It's sort of weird how that works.
Not everybody's sucking.
Well, who did Sager suck on? Kristen.
You.
Yes, you.
Moving on.
So, Sam Witwer, you were Doomsday in Smallville, and then Sam Huntington was Jimmy in Superman Returns. Were you guys big Superman fans?
Big time.
I didn't know who the guy was. I was like, oh, Superman?
Superman.
Jim Superman.
Like,
Steven Superman.
I was like, this sounds like this could be a really interesting little indie drama.
Like, yeah.
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 But
People are leaving right now.
So, we're like, enough is enough.
So
We've
boring.
had enough with these people. Yeah.
When we were auditioning, there were two Jimmy Olsens up for the part of Josh. There was him and there was Aaron Ashmore. And
And they've been asking themselves over the past 4 years.
we were this close to a perfect cast. You know what I mean?
So
It's
So close.
So close.
You know what I mean?
One Ashmore shy
this.
of a perfect show. No, I was actually really psyched about Aaron, and we all actually, and Aaron, and both Ashmore boys now are very close. And Aaron obviously went on to do Warehouse 13, and he was
Sean's on
so good.
following.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So those guys are fine.
They're doing fine.
But yes, I was, to answer your question, huge Superman fan. Huge Superman fan. So yeah, I thought
It was always Sammy's dream to play Jimmy Olsen.
it was.
I remember seeing that in the theater, and the thought, I've said this to you, the thought that I had when he started doing his thing was like, oh, dude, this guy is absolutely aware that he's in a Superman movie. And, no, in a good way.
No, yeah.
You kind of have to know that,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
And
The,
he did know
the
that.
implication is that some people didn't know they were in a Superman movie.
No comment.
But Brandon was great, you were great.
Brandon was great.
How was I?
Megan, you were fine. You were horrible.
Terrible.
You were barely even in it.
Didn't work.
And your name was Cal Penn. Remember?
They totally cut me out.
They basically cut you out.
Megan, would you want to do a superhero movie?
Absolutely.
She was almost an X-Men. Almost.
Really?
Yeah, Wolverine.
Can you say Bub?
They gave it to Ashmore.
They gave it to Ashmore.
Sean Ashmore
Sean Ashmore
was
got
in
it.
that movie.
Yeah.
We got one right there.
Hi guys, I was wondering if any of you ever watched the UK version of the show and what you thought.
Yeah, we all have.
Yeah, we didn't watch it when we were doing season 1 because we wanted to sort of come up with our own, characters and not mimic or, have that influence us. But when we were done, I bought on the box sets and we've seen everything. It's really...
We all became big fans.
Huge
and
fans.
if you're wondering why they're not on the show anymore, it's because we killed them.
Yeah, we killed them right off. They were too good. They were, listen, they were too good, so...
We're not great with competition.
Murder. Murder is a form of
Really good-
competition.
Yeah.
It's
It's
murder.
the highest form of competition.
Competition.
Yeah, yeah.
It's murder.
That's when you know you win.
Yeah, exactly.
When you touch or when you
touch.
murder someone.
Yeah,
That's how you know you win. Kids.
Question. Let's get to someone else and then come back to you. Yes, sir.
Is Josh now stuck in his werewolf forever, or is he,
question.
just staying his werewolf for longer?
Did you guys hear that? He said, is Josh stuck in his werewolf forever, or is he just stuck in his werewolf for longer? I believe that was it, right? That was it, right? I can't really say. I think kind of, well, what can I say? Both. Is that?
Yeah, that's accurate to say.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're locking into stuff that we were shooting just the other night.
Yep.
So,
I will say, I think what they did, how they figured that scenario out, was actually really cool. That's an element about this season that I'm actually really proud of and excited about. So, yeah, I think you're gonna like it, buddy.
Would you want him to stay as a werewolf?
Yeah. What do you want?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
It's like, I've never seen the show.
No, he's seen the show. He's seen everything. Yeah.
You have shaved since
Since the
Comic-Con.
last time I saw you. Yeah.
So that is
Yeah.
somewhat revealing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
just because there's less hair on my face, it's somewhat revealing.
It is somewhat revealing, yes.
Somewhat revealing of your face.
that's really interesting. A big beard at the beginning of season. Where'd you get that idea?
Guys, next season, I'm going to have a huge mustache.
Twirl.
Porn stash.
Oh, man.
Yes, ma'am, in the blue tank top.
Question for Sam Huntington. My friends and I were just wondering if you were single.
I'm the least single person. I'm so sorry. It's been.
You tell me this now?
You're just finding out. I know.
Why now?
I'm actually not. I feel very naked because I'm not wearing my wedding ring right now.
Because he was coming to Philadelphia, right?
I was coming here, and I was gonna meet people.
Just a city of brotherly love, so.
Yeah, exactly. No, I have 2 kids. I'm way deep. Way deep. No, I came yesterday right from set, and I've been wearing my set wedding ring. So I take mine off before I come to set, and I wear my fake one. And they were like, "Leave it," because I've been accidentally taking my fake one home with me all the time. And so they were like, "This time, leave it, okay?" And so I did. And now I'm naked.
So how do you, I knew an actor who actually had, this is weird, but he would sew his wedding ring into his underwear because he didn't want to lose it, presumably. I don't know.
Well, I almost lost my fake one the other day because I was getting wolf makeup applied. I think you can say that, right? Yeah, I was getting wolf makeup on my hands. Sometimes that happens, guys. It's not a spoiler. And I was like, we're getting makeup all over this thing, so I took it off and put it in my pocket. I was wearing sweatpants, which are hyper attractive. And it went missing. And then one of the ADs found it. Little Shanna found it, and it was like loose in one of the vans. This is so boring. Why am I doing that? I'm really sorry. I'm like,
it was
sorry.
loose in a van.
I know. People literally half of you just fell asleep.
Mystique's gone. Mystique's out. Peace.
Let's get a question from
None
the
of us are
audience.
sick. None of us.
No. Yes, sir.
Since I got to meet Katie at the March convention, any idea about Katie Isabel's character for this season? Since you sort of got out of the taxi cab in Boston.
Are you gonna answer that?
I'll tell you, but you gotta promise not to tell anyone. I was just shooting. Yeah, was working with her last night, and
Okay. With her.
I mean, I don't want to be crude or anything.
What were you like? Were you like?
No, she's great. Katie is a lot of fun to work with, and what's fun about her is that she gets to play a very different thing. It's about as specific as I'm going to get.
Poetic.
But yeah, Katie's around. Katie's definitely around, big time.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Sorry, I just thought I got strep throat for a sec.
Yeah. By the way, you're all sick now.
That's like a good Oprah move. Yeah. And now you have an infection.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cast of being human.
Yeah, right.
What was the, tell us about the very first moment that each of you met one another.
I'll let you guys. By the way, wow, they're breastaliers. Just noticed.
Spared no expense.
I mean, listen.
Two's better than one.
Two's been.
Oh, baby. So good.
The first moment that we
I'm just gonna be staring at those the whole time.
we all met at the screen test.
No, we didn't. We met before that, Megan.
Yeah,
we
Megan,
met before.
why don't you just
why don't you
check
just
your,
calm down
Yeah.
and just bring your enthusiasm down to a manageable level. Basically, me and this guy met. We met sort of like how it is on the show. We got to know each other first, and then this joker shows up, and we're like, do we have to have her on the show?
I'll tell you right now, we don't need her.
We don't need her. We're doing fine. But I remember I sat down and I think Huntington, what did he do? He saw some gray in my hair, so he goes, "You going gray?" And I'm like,
No.